Guys!
Move, 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 move!
In the shoulders!
Alright guys, it's currently 5 a.m. I just woke up about 5 minutes ago, brushed my teeth, I had my stuff packed from yesterday. And we're heading out to the car to start driving. We're gonna stop for some food first. I'm 2 pounds underweight, so I think I'm just gonna eat like a huge Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. You know, so I'm kind of nervous coming into here, only because I have high expectations for this channel, for you guys, for myself. So hopefully things go well, but this competition has really big, really good guys, like people flying all the way from California, from Canada. My first guy's from Canada, my second guy's from California. So that's kind of ridiculous, actually. I'm like an hour and a half away. This is the only reason why I'm able to compete here. But I think I stand with these guys. I think I belong here, so we're gonna go see. I started jiu-jitsu about 2 years ago, and the first time I stepped on the mats, I absolutely fell in love with it. This was my first major ever. 2 months before this tournament, I left my home gym Core, and I moved to Rutgers, started training down there, and signed up for the weight class heavier because I thought I was gonna get fat at school. Walking in, I was shocked at how nice the arena looked and how professionally done it was. Before a competition, warming up is one of the most crucial things you could do, and they didn't have any mats to warm up with, so I just decided to go for a little jog to get my heart rate up and break a little bit of a sweat before I went out and grappled.
No, not yet.
All right, we're in the Shark Tank. Gotta stay warm, eat a little something. Nerves are starting to kick in a little bit, but let's go, baby.
I usually never get nervous when I go out and compete, but this time was different. There was a lot on the line. This was my first major, and I thought, you know, if I place, this would be massive. Now, my wrestling's mediocre, but I have a really good guard, at least in my opinion. So right off the rip, I'm trying to get a grip and pull guard. He ends up pressuring into me, so I decide to play close guard. I'm not the biggest fan of close guard, but in the beginning of the match, it was early. I'm trying to play it safe. Now, inside my close guard, I want to break his posture down, try to get his hands on the mat, start to create some opportunities for some submissions or sweeps here. You see how I'm scooping that leg and I'm getting like off center from him. But after sitting in the close guard for a while, I decided to open it and start to get more on the attacking side of things. Now, as soon as I open my guard, I drag his arm across my body, attempting to take his back, and then I transition into K guard, trying to force 50-50, but he just runs away from me. Now, I made a bunch of mistakes, so let's go over some of the things that I can fix. I should have stayed down after that failed K guard attempt, and right here, I pull guard with no grips, giving me a disadvantage. We legit went over this in practice not too long ago, so I don't know what I was doing, but the match gets kicked off again. Here I'm looking for grips to officially pull guard the correct way, and I just get a collar tie and a tricep grip, and I decide to pull guard. Now, this wasn't a great guard pull. He kind of has my leg trapped, so I aim to create some space, and I immediately get into a De La Riva guard, and I start chasing his back, but again, he runs away. He slaps my face down and covers my far leg, and as soon as I swim my leg to the inside, he passes. I didn't want to let up any points, so I decide to turtle, and he jumps over me and latches onto my arm. Inverts underneath me, and then I have to tap because my arm was about to break. Losing first round was really disappointing, and there was a bunch of mistakes that I made that I now have fixed, and I could have fixed back then, but you live and you learn. And it was kind of funny because even though I was really disappointed that I lost, I was still kind of happy that the other guy won for some reason. Now, this is my first ever long form video, so it's not the greatest ever. It's raw and real, and I feel like you don't get that too many other places. This is just the beginning of my story, and next year hopefully I have the confidence and skills to perform better and hopefully get a few wins underneath my belt. I do have a Patreon where if you guys want, you could support the journey. I'll be giving you guys technique breakdowns and a behind the scenes look into my life.